Hey there everyone, Drisha Hawk here, income strategist and individual who helps service-based business owners build a six-figure business. So I am in the lovely New York City right now in Times Square, coming to you guys live today. We had a really healthy discussion over in my private Facebook group all about how to build a business when you don't have any money. And a lot of things came up for people. It was a really healthy discussion, and I just wanted to kind of hop on and chat with you guys about the currencies required for you to actually build and grow your business, and the things that you can be doing when you don't have money to actually grow and start your business. So one, I want to kind of challenge the notion, and this kind of came up in the Facebook group, of how much money do you actually need to start a business. And I think this really varies and depends based on the business, the industry, and what it is that you're actually trying to build. But I would say for the most part, especially for service-based business owners, like, the money isn't the only thing that's required to actually grow and start your business. Like, I started my business, especially my service-based business, with like barely anything in regards to money. Like, for less than $300, I started my service-based business. But I think that a lot of people come into this space thinking about money. Like, how much money do I need? I don't have the money to invest. I don't have the money to start, without thinking about really there's two other types of currency that really need to be taken into account and taken into consideration when looking at what it is required for you to actually grow and scale your business, or just for you to like start your business, especially if money is like the number one factor or the limiting resource that you have from getting started. So I want to talk about the other two types of currency that like you need to be investing in your business, especially when you don't have money. One is time. We all are, either you're going to spend time or you're going to spend money to actually start your business. And if you are just in the beginning stages and you don't have a lot of that financial capital to actually invest in your business, one, you spend the time learning and doing things for yourself. So there's a ton of like amazing free resources, and I think that people forget to be resourceful, meaning like Google exists. Both of my businesses, when I first got started, my one in college where I was selling clothing online, and then this business I have now selling services and basically doing coaching and consulting, the first place I went to was Google. And I was reading blog articles, watching webinars, like using what was available and accessible to me to get started. So granted, like, one, you're gonna spend time or money, and like you get to a point in your business where spending more time doesn't make sense from like an opportunity cost standpoint. So you'll invest, meaning you'll hire somebody to help expedite your results, or hire somebody to delegate things out to your team so you can really focus on operating in your zone of genius rather than operating in your zones of excellence. But if you're just getting started, like, time is the other currency that you really should be considering and budgeting in regards to how to get started. So if you don't have enough money, spend more time leveraging the free resources, reading books, going to the library, taking other resources that you have available to you to actually get started. So Latoya said I started reselling my son's gently used toddler clothing on Instagram. Yes, that might be more of like a manual thing that you have to do in the beginning to actually generate income, because you're spending time to make that happen, and take the pictures and to post it. But like, that's something you can do. It's a choice. So I think one, if you don't have money, you're going to be spending time. And I think the other form of currency that a lot of us forget about in regards to when we're starting our business is your energy. So money, time, and energy are the three types of currency that really need to be budgeted and like factored into play here when you guys are starting your business, but also managing and maintaining it. So really, how much energy are you exerting on said activity in your business? And if you are, this is why you do get to a space in your business where it's important for you to invest in tools, invest in software, hire a team, hire coaches, because the energy that you're exerting and the amount of time that you're spending doesn't make sense for like just if you were to just pay the $10 a month for Acuity scheduling to stop the back and forth emails and the manual scheduling. But when you're just getting started, I think that's really the thing. So if you don't have the money to get started, really, where can you be investing more time and energy to actually get your business off of the ground? And once your business is off of the ground, really, how can you be just properly being intentional on managing that balance between time, money, and energy in your business? So I hope that makes sense. I just think that those are I think a lot of time we think about starting a business and we only think about money. How much does it cost to invest? How much money does it cost to start? And if you're starting a service-based business, right here, Jordan. Hey, love. Jordan lost me for a second. Had to make sure my buddy and my partner knows where I'm at. But if you're just starting a service-based business, meaning you're coaching, freelancing, consulting, selling services online, really the only thing that you need is like a scheduling software or tool like Acuity Scheduling. You need Google G Suite, so like just your email account. And then, you might need Zoom, which is also free, and potentially just getting even the basics of a website, but you really don't need much. So Latoya said it definitely became a huge time suck, but it was a side hustle money. I needed to get started elsewhere with little to no overhead. I had more time than money. So yeah, so when you're just getting started in your business, you probably have more time available for you to invest and spend than you have money. But also, like I said, manage that third piece of currency, your energy, that to make sure that you're using those two sources of income, your time and your energy, when you don't have the money. So I just wanted to give that to you guys as a quick tip. And I think it's something to always evaluate and just analyze in your business. Where are you spending money? Where are you not spending money? Where do you need to be spending money? And when I say need to be spending money on things that produce like money generation in your business. So if you're just getting started and you have $300, you investing in getting a logo done is not probably the best investment versus you spending that $300 on a tool that will save you time so you can actually spend more time working with clients and making more money. So just evaluate how much money are you spending, how much money do you need to be spending, how much money do you need to be budgeting, but also where are you spending your time in your business, where should you be spending your time in your business, and really analyze and budget that out. And then also with energy, where are you exerting energy in your business? Where is it actually being like profitable? And where are you also exerting energy in your business where it just doesn't make sense? So do that quick check, regardless if you're just getting started or even further along. I think it's always a good place to kind of reset, reevaluate, and look at what's going on there. But also, as a few of you guys know, I published my income report for the last 20 months of me being in business. So like the day I came up with the idea of my business to the point where I'm in my business now, I published it's like 19 pages of my income report. And if you have not checked that out, I highly recommend that you click the link in the bottom of this Facebook Live description and go and download my income report. I'm going to really give you clear insight on where I was spending time in my business, where I was spending energy in my business, and also how much money I was actually using to invest and grow my business. So it gives you a very transparent inside look at really what my business journey was at the different stages in my journey, but more importantly, right at the very beginning, because I didn't have a lot of money and I wasn't making that much money, but I was spending a lot of time and energy to just get started and get going. So Brian said investing money back into the business to make more money. Yeah. And I think also when you're thinking about, money or whatever, is also just considering not so much of what the upfront cost is, but more of what the return on the investment is going to be for that financial investment. So really keep that into play too. But again, if you are strapped financially and have no money to get started, again, start analyzing your other two forms of currency, your time and energy, and how can you be spending an abundance of those or more of those to actually get the ball rolling in your business until you actually start generating income and then can use that money to reinvest. So if you want to see my journey and just really what I was doing when I first got started to how I've grown and evolved that, just click the link in the title of this description, download my income report. If you guys have questions, comments, anything like that, leave it in the comments below, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.